Hello guys, welcome to my this video, and in this Angular tutorial I will show you how you can add this best selling product design. Okay, so guys, in the previously I had done this banner slider, you can see here, and the testimonial slider, and this product card images, and this carousel, and this partner slider, and this footer design. Okay, so now guys, just in this tutorial I will show you how you can do this design. Okay, so guys, first of all, here I will open my Visual Studio Code Editor, and one thing that is, first of all, I want to clear, that is, here you can see this best selling product design is just below of this banner. So for designing this best selling product code, I will write below of this banner. Okay, and here I had divided into a three column. You can see the first one is for timing, second one is for image, and the third one is for content. So like this way, first of all I will write all the HTML code, and then I will write the CSS code. So now I will open my Visual Studio Code Editor for making this type of design. So guys, here you can see I have opened app component.html file and app component.css. So here I have already written some code. So that code is for this design which I already had added. Okay, so if you want to add this type of design, so I will provide the playlist link of this video, so you can watch my playlist, all the videos, and then you can add this type of design in your project. So now I will just add this best selling product, and this best selling product design I will add just below of this banner. Okay, so now the HTML code, and this is the banner. You can see here this banner code I have written for in this HTML here, and this code is for this design, this banner design. Okay, so now here just below of this banner I will start to write design for best selling. So first of all I will write all the HTML code. So section class, here I will write best selling. So class name you can write as per your choice, and now here I will write div class containers. Okay, so this is not a bootstrap class containers. This class I have added some manual CSS property. Okay, this one. So this one I have used now here. Okay, and now guys, here just I will write another class, that is div class best selling container. Okay, and inside this container, just first of all I will write div class sale price. So this one will be float div. So first of all I will just arrange all the HTML code, and after that step by step I will write the CSS, and then it will be more clear to you. Okay, so in this sale price div, here just I will write a content, and the content is sale, and here I will write strong tag. Okay, and inside this strong tag here I will write 14%. So this is for the discount, for showing the discount. Just here I have added sale, and S I will write capital, and now strong text. So strong tag used for making bold. Okay, so here I want to add bolder this 40%, 14%. So that's why I have added this 14% inside this strong tag. Okay, and now just below of this sale price, here I will write some, here I will not use bootstrap row and column. Here I will just divide in this column into manual by this manual CSS. Okay, so now here I will write selling call on one. Okay, so this is just manual CSS I will write. So in this, here I will write another div. So div class selling left. Oh, this one, and here just I will add some UL and li, and here first of all span tag, and inside this span tag I will add a class. So the first of all the class is count date, and just here I will write 194. So now this selling of a date count I will write static, and the next video just I will show you how you can dynamically do that. Okay, so in this video I will not show how you can dynamically do that, because if I show in this video, so the video will be more longer. So that's why. So count day, this is the defined class name, that is count day, and here I will write days. So this li is complete, and just I will copy this one, and here I will paste, And now just here I will change the content, that is 01, and here I will write hours. So everything here I will write statically. Again I will paste li tag, and now here I will write 22, and this one is minute, and now again paste this one, and here I will write 24, and here second, so ACCS, okay, seconds. So the li tag, this one is done, and just below of this selling, this selling column 1, just below of this div, so this div here if I click, so this div is ending here, so just below of this div here I will write another div for making second column. So div class selling column 2. So after that just I will save, and first of all I will show you the preview how it's looking like. So now here you can see it's looking like this. So this one is the discount, and this one is the countdown timer. Okay, so I did not add any CSS property, so that's why it's looking like that. Okay, and now I have added the second column, and inside this second column just I will add the image. So first of all here I will write another div. So div class, I will write the class name is selling image, and here I will add some image. Okay, so img image source dot slash assets, and just here best selling this one, and alter here I will let best selling this one. Okay, so this is done. So second column is done. So now I will save this one, and you will find here the image. Okay, so after that I will add the CSS property. So you can see it's added a image, and now I will write a third column. So here this column is ending here, so just below of this column here I will add HTML code for third column. So selling call 3, this one. And now first of all here I will write the another class, that is selling heading. Okay, so here just I will write the heading of this product name, I mean product name I will write here. So href. So inside this href I will write javascript void 0. So why I am writing, just I will explain it that. Okay, so here I will write the product name is any. So you can write any name here, just I have added the dummy content here. This is actually product name. Okay, and now just here after this I will write div class selling rating. Okay, and here I will add some font awesome icon. So guys, in the previous one I had shown you how you can use font awesome icon. So this is font awesome icon. So star rating always 5. So here just I will paste it up to 5. So you can see this one. So now if I save, and just first of all I will show you. So here you can see this is the name, and this one is the star. Okay, and now here I will add the paragraph. So just here, okay, so below of this div, this is the selling heading. So if I click this div, so this div is ending here. So now below of this div here I will write p tag, and just I will go to the lorem ipsum official site. So I had already explained what is lorem ipsum. This is actually provider dummy content. So just after opening lorem ipsum site, just from here I will open a text. Okay, so up to this 2-line text I had copied, and just I had paste here. So just I will just break this line. So this one. Okay, so paragraph is done, and now this one, and here I will write a h3 tag. So here I will write span class. So just span class and selling amount, selling amount, and here I will write just selling amount. So the selling amount is $230. Okay, and now here I will write another span class, that is selling discount. Okay, so here I will write some amount which is actually discounted. So anything, just here I am passing 20, 202. Okay, anything you can pass, anything now in number here. So now just after doing that, here just below this h3 tag, here I will write deep class selling button. So this one, and now here, so first of all, here I will create a add to cart button. So ahref javascript, and here I will write void and then 0, like this. Okay, so why I am writing javascript void 0, so that I will explain now. So first of all, here I will write the content. So here I will write font awesome icon, that is I class, and fa, if just I will copy this icon from font awesome official site. So I will go to font awesome icon. This one is the font awesome official site. If you watch my previous tutorial, so you will find this one. So just here I will type, that is cart. So you can see this one I will use. Okay, so I will just copy the class name and just here I will paste. So this one. Okay, and now here just I will write add to cart. So save, and now first of all I will show you the use of javascript void 0. So here you can see this add to cart button. So now I have added here javascript void 0. So now this time if I click, so it's happened nothing. But if I so first of all, here I have written it inside this anchor tag, because when I will click this add to cart button, so this time it will be redirected to into another page. So that's when I will just add a design of this details page. So that time the link I will add here, but before that I don't have any link, so that's why I have added javascript void 0. But if I don't write here, I would not write here javascript void 0, so what would be happen? So now if I click this one, so you can see it's just reloading and redirecting into the same page. But I don't need that, because I don't know the link, because I didn't make the design for this details page. So that's why when I will any user will click, so that time it will won't be happen anything. So that's why javascript here colon then void and 0. So this is the use of javascript void 0. Okay, so and this one is the button area. And now after that, just here I will write another anchor tag. So ahref, again javascript void 0. So this one, and just here I will add only icon. So the icon font awesome icon I class fa heart, and the same thing just I will copy from here and paste here. So but before that I will do one thing, just to this two button I will write inside the button. So here button type is button, and now here I will add a class, that is main button. Okay, so inside this button just I will cut from here and I will paste here, and instead of this heart icon here I will add search. So save, and now if I refresh, so you will find it's like this. So this is the main button, and just here heart icon and this search icon. So HTML code is done, and now I will write the CSS code step by step. So now I will come to the CSS. So first of all, here I will add the design for this best selling. So I will copy this one and just below the containers, because this banner design I had added on global CSS. So this app component.css, it's a just before of this all the code. So here I will write this, I will start to write the design before all of this CSS code. So this one I have paste, and now here first of all the position relative, because inside this banner selling product here I want to float something. I mean this banner selling base selling class I have added post relative, because here I will write top is minus 60 pixel, because this div I want to make it float. So that's why top is minus 60 pixel. And now jet index, so how many this div, how much it will be floated, so that is jet index 1. And now save. So this div is now start from here, you can see, because I have added position relative, so that means it's the div is floating, and from where it will start to float, just from here you can see. That's why I have added it's a top minus 60 pixel. Okay, so this one is the done. And now here the next is, so containers I have already added here, you can see, because this is the common thing, containers, every section I have added this container class, so that's why it's already added. So now the next HTML class name, this one, so I copy it and just here I will paste. And now this one also I will write position is relative, and here first of all background color, so background color white. And now padding, so padding means it will add some space just inside this element. Okay, if you want, if you add margin, so that means it would add space outside this element, but padding means it will add space inside. And now border radius, so border radius is 10 pixel, because I want to add this div just curly of the corner. So you can see the curly is round, so that's why I have added border radius. And the deep color you can see here, it's a white color. Okay, so this one is done. And now here just instead of containers, here I will add bootstrap class. Okay, container, so it will just add more space. Okay, so now you can see it's added more space if I add container, so now it's looking perfect. And now the next one, that is sale price, so I will copy and just here I will paste, and I will write the CSS for this one. So this one is position absolute, so this sale price I will use floated, and where it will be floated, just on this tip. So that this why this one I have written, that is position relative, and this one is the position absolute, because if you want to float any div, so you can write position relative or absolute. But if you want to just float it, that is some just between two divs, that means this div will below and this div will be above, so that time you have to be write position relative below the below div, and position absolute just above this div. Okay, so position absolute. And now top is 40 pixel, and now left is 0, and background color, so the background color I will add orange color, so this one. And now the another CSS, that is border top right radius is 25 pixel, and border top top border bottom just right radius is also 25 pixel. And now padding, so padding is 12 pixel, and text transform is uppercase, and color is white, font size 26 pixel, and width is 260 pixel, and the text align is center, that means what content it will be here, that will be in a text center. So if you can see here it's designed like this. Okay, so this one is done, and now I will add the design for column. So here just I will go to HTML and just I will copy this one, first column, and just here I will paste, and I will write the CSS for making it column. So width is 16% and display is inline block and vertical align middle. So save, and first of all I will add all the columns. So this one is the selling 2, so just here selling 2, and now here I will write width is 42% and display inline block and the vertical align is middle. That means all the content whatever will be in this column 1, column 2, and also the column 3 I will write, so that the content will start from middle. Okay, and now here I will add the design for this column 3, I mean this one. So just I will paste this one, and just here I will write width is same 42% and the display is inline block and the vertical align is middle, same thing. So just here this one and this one is the same thing. So how I will write the define line. So I will cut this one from here and just add comma and I will paste here. Okay, and I don't need that because it's the same CSS property. So this one is done, and now first of all I will go to the first column, and here you can see ul li tag. So the parent of ul li this one, so I will copy this one and just here paste, and the first of all ul, so padding is 0 and the margin is also 0, and after that here this is the li, so here ul and li. So now this one is display block and padding 22 pixels, and the background is as f5 this color, and text align is center, and the border bottom is 1 pixel solid and this color. And now I will save, and first of all I will show you. So it's taking to time. So now you can see it's added like this. Okay, so here just you can see it's added a button on last of this line. So for that here just last line of this li tag border I have to be removed. So here I will write first of all this one first child. So first child, here I will add more padding. So the padding top I will add for this first li tag, so 130 pixel, and now here I will write border just top, border top left radius is 10 pixel. Okay, so this one, and just I will copy this one, paste, and instead of first child here I will write last child. So the border bottom of this last li tag I have to be removed, so I will write border bottom is none, and the border bottom left radius is 10 pixels. So now you will find like the new design, so it will refresh. So you can see it's now looking like this. So the border bottom of this last li tag is removed. Okay, so now so this one is done, and now here I will go to the HTML page, And first of all I will add the design for this count date. So I will copy up to this one and just paste, and dot here I will copy this count date and paste. And now first of all I will add the color. So color is black, and now the font size. So font size is 30 pixel and font weight is 800. Display block and letter spacing is 0.6 pixel. Save, and it will refresh. So here you can see it's looking like this. And now I will add the design for this one. So this one means, so first of all I will copy up to li tag, and then this count day, so this one. And now here first of all color, so color is this color code. Display is block and font size is 18 pixel. So it will refresh and it will add some changes in this li tag. You can see this one. And now here I will add the design for this image. So now I will go to the HTML, and this is the second column, so the image, this one. So just here I will paste an img tag because I want to add the design for this img tag. Okay, so now here I will write width is 100% and height is 100%. So save, and the image size will be just reduced, so you can see. And now I will add the design for this heading. Okay, so it's a third column, so this one is the selling heading. So I will copy this one and just I will paste. And first of all here padding bottom, so padding bottom is 20 pixel and border bottom, so border bottom is 1 pixel solid, and the color is this color code. So save, and it will find the design. You can see it's added a border. Okay, now I will add the design for this anchor tag first of all. So I will copy this one and just here I will paste, because this is the parent and inside this parent there is the anchor tag. So now here I will write this anchor. And now first of all the color of this anchor tag, this color code, and the font size is 28 pixel. Text transform capitalize, font weight 600, text decoration none, because if I hover on this you can see it's a underline, so that is if I write text decoration none, so underline will be removed. And now transition means when I will hover on this text, so I will add a transition effect. So transition is this one. Okay, and now I will add the hover effect, so this one and hover. So when I will hover on this, just color I will add this orange color. So save, and now it will refresh. So if I hover, so you can see color is changing. And now I will add the design for this star. So here I will go to HTML, and the parent of this I tag is selling rating. So I will copy this parent, paste. First of all I will write margin top, so margin top is 4 pixel. And now this selling rating I, so here I will write color, so color is FF 0 this orange color, and now here I will write margin right. So margin right is 4 pixel, and font size, I mean the star icon size, will be 12 pixel. So save, and first of all I'll show you the preview. So you can see it's showing like this, and now I will add the design for this paragraph. So now here the paragraph parent is this one, so I will copy this one, and now p tag. Okay, so first of all the color is this color code, and line height 22 pixel, margin top and bottom 22 pixel, left and right is 0. So save, and now you can see the preview. So you can see it's showing like this, and now I will add the design for this price. So the price is inside this h3 tag, and the parent of this h3 is this one. So I will copy this one again, and just here I will paste an h3, and inside this h3 tag you can see first of all this selling amount. So I will add the design for this selling amount. So dot h3, so h3 then dot selling amount. So now first of all font weight, so font weight is 700, and after that font size is 30 pixel, then color is this color code, and font style is italic. Okay, save, and now I will show you the design. First of all you can see it's showing like this, and now I will add the design for this one. So I will copy up to h3 tag, and now inside this h3 tag there is the selling discount, so this one. Okay, so now first of all I will add color is this color code, and the font size is 22 pixel, line height is 18 pixel, and font weight is 600, and text decoration is line through, that means on the text it will be a line. So I will refresh, and then you will find, you can see there is the line on this text, so that is text decoration line through. And now margin left is 10 pixel, because here in this content between these two content there is no space, so that's why margin left is 10 pixel, and font style, so it's also italic. So save, and then you will find like this. So now I will add the design for this button. So first of all this button parent is this selling button, so I will copy this one, and just here I will paste, and margin top, so margin top is 54 pixel, and after that I will add the design for this add to cart button. So here I will add a class, the class name is cart button. So now I will copy this cart button, and just here I will paste, and now I will add the design for this cart button. So first of all the background, so the background color is this color, and the color is white, and text decoration none, that means the underline will not come, and margin right is 14 pixel, text transform is uppercase, and padding will be 12 pixel from top and bottom, 34 pixel from left and right. And now here border radius, so border radius is 4 pixel. And now font size is 14 pixel and font weight is 600. Text align is center, and then display is inline block and transition, because when I will hover on this button, so I will add a effect. So transition is same transition which I am adding for all the code. And now start button, and I will add hover effect. So now when I will hover, so just color I will change, so the color will be C30, so this color code. And now the card button I, because if I show the HTML, so this is the card button and here is the I tag, so just I tag I will add the margin right, so margin right is 4 pixel. So now save, and I will show the preview. First of all, you can see it's showing like this. So when I'm hovering on this, so the color I have to be changed, so the color will be white, so it will be background, so background this one. So now save, and I will show you the preview. Now it's refreshing, so you can see added this color. Okay, and now I will add the design for this one. So first of all, main button, I mean this button, so just here paste, and now here I will write first of all border is none and outline is none, and text align is center, and background is this color code, and padding is 11 pixel and 10 pixel, I mean top and bottom 11 and left and right is 10 pixel, and the border radius is 4 pixel. So now save, and you will find it added the design. You can see it's added the design. And now I will add the design for this anchor tag. So the parent is this main button, so the main button and the anchor tag. And now here I will write the background is same, that is this one. And now the padding I will write 11 pixel and 10 pixel. Okay, and now this main button I, because inside this main button there is the I class. So now I tag I will add the design for I, so color is white. Okay, and just here I will write border right also. So border right is 1 pixel solid, and the border color is RGB, and the color is 7373, so this one. So it will, so you can see it's added a border, but the last li tag I have to be remove this, I mean last a tag anchor tag I have to remove this border. So just here I will copy this one, and just here I will paste, and here I will write last child, and the border right I will write none. So you will find the it's remove this border from last one, you can see. And this one is done. And now I will add the hover effect. So I'll copy, and just here I will paste, and I will add hover. So when I will hover on the button, so that time the background color I will change into orange color. So save. So this one is looking like this. Okay, So this design is, you can see, it's done and it's a very simple. I hope guys you have understand, and if you like this video, so guys don't forget to like this video, and if you want to get more updates, so please subscribe and press the notification bell icon also.